All right, just got to the office. It's Friday, so it's my day off. Pretty pumped on that. But when you own a small business, always have to be coming into the office for something. All right, now I've tried them all. What the heck is going on there? Back to this guy. Ooh, yeah. All right, what's up, guys? Wanted to do a quick recap on my DJI Spark, but didn't really know what the functionality had to do with the Spark, why it was flying so slow, and it was really easy to fly, but that was all due to the beginner mode. Once I figured out that I could shut off beginner mode, the drone really starts to come alive, and its speed and agility is much quicker. And then I've also got the controller. So the controller allows you to switch to sport mode, which is absolutely ludicrous. I am not nearly a good enough pilot at this point to be flying that thing. But trying it out anyhow, and I crashed it. Really let me know not about the functionality of the drone, but how durable the drone is. So, took off at my office while I was piloting the drone from inside my office. Don't know why, that was dumb. But took off up into a tree, hit a tree about 30 feet high, and everything went berserk. The screen went blurry. Everything was tossing all around. I basically just let go of all of the sticks and just hoped the drone would kind of correct itself and maintain some altitude. That wasn't the case. It took about 15 seconds maybe before the video feed came back on, and when the video feed came back on, all I could see was pavement. So luckily it looked like the drone had landed right side up, if that makes sense. But since all I could see was pavement, I knew that I needed to take off a little bit and see kind of where I was at, get my bearings straight. So I took off. This is kind of horrible. Took off, and as I'm taking off, I'm kind of panning around to the left so I can start to see exactly where I'm at. And as I'm about maybe a foot and a half off the ground, what do I see? License plate. Car coming straight at the drone, smokes the drone. Car's probably doing 20 miles an hour. Again, everything black, scattered camera shots, just looked like a Blair Witch Project on steroids. Totally nuts. But ran out of the office, ran to where the drone was. The car didn't even know that anything had happened. Drone totally fine. I did have some Polar Pro filters on, or a filter on the gimbal and camera lens. That was nowhere to be found, which was probably a good thing because it probably saved the camera to some degree. But the drone itself, totally fine. Brought it back to the office parking lot, took it off, did some basic movements, totally fine. So DJI Spark, totally wild. Crash it into a tree if you want. Get it hit by a car if you want. Still is going to work. Don't know why, don't know how. It looks way more fragile than what it can hold up to. But I'm going to get better at flying it and maybe get some more footage going of me doing that if anyone has interest to see it, or if not, I'm still going to put it on the internet because why not? But that's it. Just wanted to show you where I crashed my drone, where I crashed the little DJI Spark. So let me flip this guy around. Go up, and way up at the top of this tree. Took it off beginner mode and crashed it into the very top of the tree like a complete bonehead. Obviously the drone lost control, went complete bonkers, but here's what I was talking about. Crashed in the tree there, couldn't see anything for about 15 seconds, maybe more. It felt like an eternity. But where did we end up? All the way over in the middle of this street here. And as you can see, it's pretty busy. Lots of cars. Let's run across and not get hit. And we landed right here, right on the ground. This is the spot. Took off, looking this way, and car, blam, dead. This is the walk of shame I took carrying this Spark back. Totally dejected after my poor piloting, but I put the drone right down here, right on the ground.